think we still have to resolve what's going on with
Well,
why Cheval
it's
yeeted off.
it's 1:15 my time, so I'm gonna have to make
Yeah. You go to
head
bed.
off to bed. So
We can fill you in on.
smack things with the Warhammer, Valina.
Yeah, this will have to be a two-parter.
Yep.
Oh.
Cool. Right, and I will speak to you all later. Have a good weekend,
See ya.
folks.
Thanks
See ya.
for
See ya.
playing with
Night.
us. Good night.
Good
Good night.
Oh man. We.
As this happens and there's the final sort of divin up, there is a sudden gust of wind, and you look up, and there is Cheval. Like she soars across, like, from the jungle and towards the city, and circles back around and swoops low. But she doesn't look like she's coming to, like, attack or anything. Instead, as she gets closer, you notice there is something in her talons.
Does she have our
Uh-oh.
boy? Oh my god.
And she,
Well, that'd be part of him.
she sort of reaches as she passes. Her one talon sort of comes down. The talon with it comes down and just next to the ground, just sort of drops it. And then she circles back up and around the city, and you watch her dive bomb the palace.
Fair.
Just
And
fuck
then
it up.
And then she takes off into the jungle in the other direction. And the thing in her talons now see is the limp and unconscious form of a young man.
Yes.
So he's been plunked down basically next to us.
Yes.
Oh, what a good boy. You poor bastard.
And I think there's kind of a bit of a look at Vias, and
I got one
can
more
you wake
left.
him up?
So he was a pet.
I can
if you
always
want to
heal
call it
too.
that.
Oh.
I've got plenty of
There's
spell slots
4
still.
in there for you.
Yeah. Okay.
And I have one more second word cure wounds if we need.
Yeah.
As long as we rest.
And if that doesn't wake him up, if he's just like exhaustion sort of, I think Diana will sort of pick him up and sling him over her shoulder like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, he's very much asleep. He does not look injured.
Okay.
He just looks like fucking
Just wiped.
plumb tuckered out.
Oh.
Yeah. So I think Diana just picks him up and probably much more of a fireman sort of carry. Hopefully we've seen the last of this jungle.
If I don't have to
I'd
see
like
another
that.
one, I would be happy. But who knows?
You see, is it called a jungle?
It sure is.
I think so.
Cool.
I'm going to pick up this, yeah, and he's going to shift back into his direwolf form again and pick up the body of the poor soul who died. For them again.
I have to ask how Lindsay and Kyo have been reacting to this. Beyond what the fuck, they just performed surgery on a dragon. Why?
Yeah, there's a lot of what the fuck, they just performed surgery on a dragon. There's also just kind of a lot of generally keeping to themselves.
Yeah. And I think we're gonna just keep moving. Try and make our way.
For sake of brevity, getting back is a lot easier than getting out there. You pass the statue, but there's no hint of anything still trapped there. In fact, it seems quieter and more peaceful, and actually you can hear animals around the area again.
That's a good sign.
And it takes you 2 days, but then you hit Kessburg. And it is just as you left it, small and quiet. And the gate is still locked, but it's fairly easy just to get over it. I won't even really make you roll for it. Um, and I think that's actually where we're going to call it. I only wanted to do that last like 5 minutes.
Good. Yeah, we'll go
Same.
find our ways, I guess.
Thank you all for another session.
That was great.
I'm making a meme.
We-
Give me a sec.
Oh no. I will keep this running, I guess. That's the epilogue on Eppley, right? Jeez. Why did it suddenly go?
Okay, I'm about to send it. Hold on. Sorry, I'm like frantically making
Oh
this.
my god.
This is the unfunniest thing.
Speaking.
Oh god. I have to know.
He did surgery on it.
Oh my god. I love it.
God, that text looks even worse on that bright blue on my computer screen.
Wait, where's the meme?
In
Curse.
curse pepperoni.
Curse,
I
okay.
wish that it was more JPEG and fuzzy, because that would be even fucking funny.
Screenshot it and save it a couple times.
Yeah.
Hold on, I can do that. Give me a
Oh my
sec.
god. Age it like a
Listen,
fine
listen.
pepperoni.
Oh man. I've honestly, that session went remarkably well.
We
Much
did
better
better.
than it had any right to.
Yeah. We speed ran that too. Oh my god.
Like, like Vias being able to speak through Mercy was fucking clutch.
Mm-hmm.
Oops.
And then there was just doing our goddamn best.
Sticking our noses in places they should not be. Oh well, this old man gets to see his own people again, like he should have for his whole life.
Yeah.
Man, I feel bad for him, but at the same time, he knew. That's some
Yeah.
BS.
Yeah.
They let people die so a god could feel happy about themselves or better about themselves. That's not Slim Shady of him.
It was supposed to be morally gray and kind of tragic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
And we made the best decisions we could at any given point.
At least we didn't kill him.
Well, at least we didn't kill him.
Yeah, exactly. That's up for the
He might
townspeople
die,
to
he might
decide.
not. We don't know. We're gonna find out.
Not
Yeah.
our problem anymore.
Literally, not our circus, not our monkeys.
Yeah, he was a high priest, so 10 spellcaster, and then she was going to basically be a slightly reskinned spirit naga.
Oof!
Yeah, I've never
So
faced a spirit
you were
naga,
trying
so.
to kill us, basically, all of us.
I have tangled with a spirit naga before. They suck.
Oof.
There we go.
She was down a couple of
Properly
spell
aged.
slots.
Yes,
I
that's
will
good.
say.
I love it.
She was down some spells.
Yeah. She was down some spell slots and probably some hit points.
Yeah.
And if she wasn't, the king was certainly down some spell slots for
Mm-hmm.
removing the down some hit points. Holy shit, that worked.
Oh my god, we so lucky.
There
should
we
call
go.
ourselves
I
the
need y'all to
lucky
understand
bastards,
should be.
this is
literally.
a trend in my in games I play in, that I end up playing characters who are lower charisma than they should be because I don't think I have charisma, and then I'm the one who ends up doing the fucking...
Her name was Dyress, by the way. in case
I
you
think we had
cared.
actually gotten her name.
Oh.
I don't think. Maybe. I don't remember.
I think because I think we had asked about the goddess.
Yeah.
Then maybe you did, and I just don't remember.
But I
maybe
don't think
when
we got the
maybe
king's
when
name.
we went to the actual temple.
Oh,
and
now that you
asked
say
about-
it, yes, but I don't remember what her name is.
Hold on, this is only slightly related, but I have a question. Who's DMing next?
I think it's PK.
Oh
Child
yeah,
one
it's
shot.
children time.
Oh
Children
god.
time and then possibly
Oh,
Cormac
no.
time.
Vera!
Oh no.
Be ready
Wait,
for
hold.
this.
Who's after PK?
Wasn't it
More
Amy?
PK.
Or was it PK?
After
I think PK is doing children and then Corwick, and then we don't know. It might possibly be Parker again.